Ready? Ready.
Picking up where we left off with your sister's story, can you tell me her reaction when she found out that the church dance collected $9? She was embarrassed as anyone who would. This was an important day for her, but they didn't see it that way. I was upset for my sister, so much so that I brought this matter to the pastor's wife. To me, I couldn't believe that the ministry would do that.
So is she mad about the $9 or because we didn't get her a gift?
Well, kind of both.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get her a really nice gift and just drop it off at her place. Shoot, I don't have to go out of my way to do this, but this is what I do. We put people first, whether they deserve it or not. Psh, $9.
Was there a common thread in why your sisters eventually stepped away? Yes, when I look back, I can see a pattern. There was another situation involving one of my other sisters.
So the women's conference is around the corner. I'm so
Hmm.
excited. How can we get a discounted price at your hotel for all the pastors coming in?
Hmm.
And also, can you arrange a meeting place and breakfast for the pastors to, discuss the women's conference too?
Yeah, of course. I'll get with my colleagues and get more information about that.
Oh, thank you so much. So yes, let's get a meeting room with the ocean view and a nice breakfast spread for all the pastors.
Okay, sounds good.
This is another sister of mine. When she first came into the ministry, she was so excited. All she wanted to do was serve. I didn't find out until years later why she left. Just to clarify, this isn't the sister that invited you, but another sister? Yes, this is another sister of mine, the last to join the church.
Good afternoon, First Lady. I hope you're well. I sincerely apologize for having to bring this to your attention. There is currently an outstanding balance remaining in the pastor's guest rooms as well as the breakfast and meeting space. We initially attempted to resolve this directly with the designated contact person. However, when my colleague reached out regarding the balance, she was told, "Don't ever call this phone again," and communication was cut off. Because of that response, we have been unable to move forward through the usual channel. I truly did not want to involve you, but I felt it was important to make you aware so we can find a timely resolution. At the time of booking, no deposit was collected in good faith because I personally gave my word. As a result, this matter now reflects on my professional reputation, and I would sincerely appreciate your assistance in ensuring the remaining balance is settled promptly. Please let me know the best way we can bring this to a close.
Hello.
Hey Tia.
Hi.
Hey, I was wondering if you'd like to join me for coffee on Saturday. Just wanted to go over a few things about, the women's ministry.
Sure, I'll be there.
Oh, good. Okay. I'll text you the details.
Okay.
You think you could pick me up so we'll go together?
Yeah.
Okay, bring your notebook, all right?
Okay. Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.
I thought this was just time to enjoy coffee and discuss upcoming events, but no. The pastor's wife used me and my sister Hea against my other sister. I had no idea this was a setup.
I just want to thank you ladies for meeting me here today. And I just want to thank God for the help that He gives me each day. You know, I can't emphasize the hard work my staff and all my leaders do to make things happen for the kingdom. And I just want to thank your sisters for agreeing to meet me here while I talk to you. The women's ministry is my heart, and I entrusted you to run with this assignment. And because of your disobedience, you will pay for the outstanding balance. And don't blame the ministry for your failure to complete an assignment that I gave to you.
And during that meeting, what happened? My sister was blindsided. The pastor's wife cornered her about an outstanding balance. She told my sister she had to pay it herself because she had been disobedient. My sister didn't see it coming, and neither did I. You walked in expecting conversation. Instead, you were placed in the middle, with your presence being used to pressure your own sister. What did that do to you? It bothered me. It bothered me that she used Hea and me as her shield. My sister didn't deserve that kind of treatment. How did the pressure continue after that?
Okay, so we have our annual conference coming up soon. This happens every single year. So it's important that each of you make it, like your lives depending on it, because it does. Get the time off of work and do what you got to do to get there. Yes?
I'm sorry, I won't be able to make it to the conference. I couldn't get the time off.
You know what your problem is? You lack faith. You don't pray hard enough. You don't give enough. You don't trust in us enough. You should know when your man of God says something, favor opens those doors because you're faithful. Why do you try working the word for a change? This is why God can't even bless you because you're out of order. A job? Does that job pray for you? Does that job even care? So you're going to miss out on what God has for you over a measly little job?
Enough is enough.
Let's pause here. Your sister raised her hand and explained a normal responsibility, her job. But instead of understanding, she was met with shame and spiritual pressure. Her faith was used against her to make her feel guilty for setting a boundary. She was told she lacks faith, she doesn't give enough, she doesn't pray enough, she's out of order, God can't bless her. Those statements attack who you are, not the situation. A healthy leader would have said, I understand. Take care of your responsibilities. Instead, it was made to seem like choosing her job meant choosing against God. So when she says enough is enough, that's not rebellion, that's self protection.
After much thought, I have decided to step away. I was recently told that I am responsible for an outstanding balance from a previous conference, while also being criticized for not being able to attend another conference due to my work schedule. Being told that I lack faith or am out of order is deeply disappointing. I am a wife, a mother of 2 young children, and I have responsibilities that I cannot ignore. Being placed in a position where I must choose between those responsibilities and a church conference is not something I can accept. For these reasons, I have decided that I will not be returning to the ministry.
And how did the pastor's wife respond? She replied back to her email, being cowardly, and demanded to meet in person. My sister agreed. This time, she went on her terms. Sister!
Took you long enough.
So, how's therapy going?
Therapy's going really good. It feels good to be able to talk about what happened.
Right.
I just feel like this huge weight off of my shoulders.
That's good.
I talked about you.
Oh, God. About what?
Just about how we sisters went to the church and
Mm.
your last straw for leaving.
Can you believe we survived all of that?
I know, right? Spiritual trauma is real.
So real.
But thank God we'll get through it together.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.